this NFC wildcard game. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Spear. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Yeesh.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Spear. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Deron Payne. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Spear. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Two and now on first down. Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's good.
It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Saints have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of the ball game come down during the playoffs. Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He's tackled.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Spear. He'll buy some time right. Able to hit his target line. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Back at the 20-yard line.
Tagovailoa on the throw on 2nd down here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds. And what will be the final play of this first quarter? After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7-0.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now they try the right side here. And he pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Number 23.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
To throw on 2nd down. Spear forced to his right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Payne on the stop.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup facing 3rd and goal. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Spear steps away to his left. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
To C.D. Lamb.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time.
It sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Tua now on 1st down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
48-yard line.
Now Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, here's Tua. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Good shit,
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
Didn't even go for the ball.
Trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Leads to 2nd.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Punching it in from a
This game pissing me off.
And the Saints have taken the lead.
That suck. They gave this nigga pass interference.
The line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score is Saints 14. Cowboys 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pressure gets him. Run down for a sack. Deron Payne coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card.
Get the fuck out of here.
We begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And taken at the 46. He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So it goes a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds. So so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
At the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Looking to pass. Tua. Letting one go deep for the end zone. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They give him 4 yards. yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Taken about 7 yards deep. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Tua going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now Tua. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. To win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spear got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. 3rd down.
Well, I'm getting my ass whipped.
Down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
By Saints.
Pick up there, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose.
I can't do shit, bro. I keep getting pass interference calls.
Converged on him before he could get much out.
Well, I got one big
About
on.
this
That
one
shit
now
killed
in
me.
their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Wow, what a fucking interception by a linebacker on a fucking tight end.
Picked off at the 45.
Oh man, my quarterback sucked, bro. My nigga was wide open. He just can't make no tight. He can't make no hard throws.
It's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line
That
before
sucks,
crossing over out of bounds.
I send all them
Give him
niggas and he
10
still
that
get
time,
out.
escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got it.
What a perfect ass throw. This nigga throwing some. Oh, that was beautiful, yo. I ain't gonna front. Can't hate on that right there. Yeah, y'all get rid of my quarterback, bro.
Yeah, I lost him when I played.
Yeah, I'm gonna draft
But I
me a
didn't play him.
quarterback.
I didn't play him the last game of the season. 'Cause he gave me the win. He said he wanted the division. He didn't even want to play.
I'm getting my ass whipped. 33-7. My quarterback, man, my tight end was just wide open, bro, on a post, and this nigga cannot get the ball there.
About set
I
for this
hate
next
this
drive
nigga,
by
yo.
the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
That's caught inside the 20. And
That's
he'll be
so
down
good.
deep into New Orleans territory. It's
I
a
only
big
played him.
play for the Cowboys on third. 57 yards.
96 speed, bro. Nigga not running like he's at 91.
Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding on my fucking tackle.
See what this is about.
Oh, God.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, Spear. Being chased out left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Spear. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 4th down, Spear. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb. His second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Pass protection
Throw
has
that
been a
bitch.
problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's
In case I want some later. Huh? In case I want some later?
He's hit a fraction sooner. It
No.
may have been a fumble.
Later in the future.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many
Come
times.
Come on, yo. This shit glitching. Oh, there we go. Oh, it came back. That's crazy. Good shit. All right, let's go.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, Spear. Find Lamb. That's complete. There's on here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That's the Saints. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Yo, hold the block, bitch.
He's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3.
Off the play fake. Spear. Left side to Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards and a 1st down Cowboys.
1st down Cowboys.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got a man here. Complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And a decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Tua. Yeah, they get him down, but not
good
before
job,
he takes
man.
it across the 40-yard line.
I don't know where my middle linebacker at. Good job. What can I do?
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but for this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
This shit is fucking trash.
It's complete. He's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and
This
less
nigga
than
did
a
2
yard.
fucking moves, man.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Give him the first down.
That's the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Ah, good shit, man.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
5-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Pick. Gross, this game is the worst, bro. I'm done. All game, these niggas just been stupid, bro. This nigga just had an interception by himself. He just tipped it there. That shit is dumb, man. That shit is stupid.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it.
God, man, what a fucking throw. That's the 2nd time he beat me like that. Good shit, man. What a perfect throw.
His best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Yeah.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Good shit, man. What a perfect fucking throw.
The lead is up to 18 now.
I'm getting rid of my quarterback, man.
22.
I ain't gonna get rid of him, but he gonna be my backup next year. Hell yeah, I can't deal with this nigga no more, man. 3 seasons, man. He can't make no passes. I had my damn tight end wide open on the post, man. This nigga could not make the pass. He get intercepted by a linebacker underneath. Shit is crazy. This nigga sucks.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As they'll get a chance
Well, all the work I put in on this nigga, man, he could never do it, man. This nigga is a fucking bum, bro.
Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 56 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as They get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
3rd and 15.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
Bad pass. I didn't mean to do that.
And that should do
That's my fault.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
Oh, I would have knew that. This nigga Thomas killed me, man. Ain't he like 35 years old?
From 13 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position.
Good
on
shit,
the
man.
to cash
Good
in
shit.
for 6. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Saints 47, Cowboys 29.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick
I'm sick
it
of you.
off.
I suck.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
You gonna treat me like a winner tonight?
Out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Hey, that shit funny.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. Rush coming and he's taken down.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes.
And now there's another interception. Picked off at the 14.
Dwayne Payne with the big ass shoulder pads. Good shit, man.
At the 13-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
My line sucked too, though.
That's the nigga I gotta play next.
Running with Kamara.
He ain't do shit. It was just the pass interference in the beginning of the game that this shit was just killing me. I ain't even go for the ball. They gave that nigga pass interference.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did.
Good shit, man. Good game. I suck.